I appreciate y'all listening. I'm going to go ahead and start into my first topic. I have one viewer, and I hope by the end of the day that I have a lot more. So, about the RonaVac. They are pushing that hardcore, and everybody can see it. President Trump stated, promised, and even has a PSYOP called Operation Warp Speed, where he is trying to get everyone vaccinated. He stated that he has the military that will administer the vac. He has said publicly, as well as other people in his administration, that they will go and distribute this back ASAP. This is the President of the United States telling us out in the open that they will come to our home for everyone across the United States. They will force the vac on every single person. And it will be given by the military. Some of you may ask, what's the... I'm not saying there is a problem, but I believe in rights, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And I will not let the government dictate what I put into my body, especially something that hasn't had long-term trial tests. The side effects have not been made public, and there are alternative means that have been proven to work, that there is not a real factual reason that everybody in the United States needs to take the vac. You say, well, what is there? What else is there besides the vac? I haven't heard anything except for the vac. Well, I know a lot of people personally across this country that have tested positive for the Rona. They have gotten sick. They went to their doctor and asked their doctor, a certified MD, what can I do to try to get over this so that I don't become another statistic of the Rona epidemic. So, what the medical doctors have done for these people, and I don't know what the cost is associated with it. You may not be able to afford it, and for that, I'm sorry, but I had the coronavirus back in December of 2019. It was the worst sickness that I have ever had in my life. And I almost died from it. I literally coughed for 5 minutes straight trying to get a breath, but I could not because of all the fluid and phlegm on my lungs from the virus. I will tell you that it is a blessing that I am still here. The reason I'm telling you this is that I donated blood after I got well to the Red Cross. And whenever I donated my blood, they said that they really, really need to get as much blood as they can, because they're going to use this in the future to help fight the Rona. They took my blood. They sent me a letter a couple months later stating that I had the antibodies for the Rona virus, and if you have the antibodies, you can give blood and share with your fellow man to help them get through the Rona a lot quicker and save many lives. President Trump, he used this antibody therapy. He went public with it. He told everybody. Why is it good enough for the president to use antibody technology to get well from the corona, but everybody else in the United States that can't speak for themselves has to take the back? The other thing that you can do is to go to your doctor and ask for hydrochloroquine. I've spoken to many people who have used this for the Rona and other infections that they have gotten from other countries during vacations or work or whatever that is. This is a life-saving medication that was approved by the FDA, was backed by the President Trump at the beginning, and he still probably backs it, but he has to be careful on what he says. This tablet will help you to survive the Rona. It is true, if you take too much, it can kill you. You have to follow the directions from your doctor and from your pharmacist on how to take this medication. If you do come down with the Rona, please think about the alternatives to taking the back. And I'm sure everybody that watches this video is wondering, what is wrong with the VAC? The VAC was financed by the Microsoft man. He gave donations to all of the pharmaceutical companies that have been working on getting the VAC out. Microsoft man has many companies that he owns below him. And if you go down that rabbit hole, you will see Fauci, the person that's been telling everybody in the United States what they should and shouldn't do based on his lies, is a board member on multiple subsidiaries of Microsoft man's companies as a leading expert. Why is Fauci having the privilege to work for Microsoft man for not the good of man? And he can be on TV dictating what we should and shouldn't be able to do. And it is all a lie. Microsoft man, he has developed a patent number 0606062020. Feel free to look up the patent number, research for yourself. This patent number is very unique if you heard what the patent number was. 0606062020. This patent number covers the technology that Microsoft man is trying to get pushed on the American people as soon as possible for his sole financial gain. And I will remind you that Microsoft man supports euthanasia, supports population control, supports abortion, and he, with a lot of other individuals in his circle, are focusing on Agenda 21. Agenda 21, if you do not know what that is, please go down that rabbit hole. Please find out what is going on. All the information that I have and that I'm speaking about is out there. It's going to be hard to find it, and a lot of people don't have the time. I'm not going to ask you to trust me. Research it for yourself.